Yeah.
Watching practice yesterday, it looks like the numbers at inside linebacker are kind of low right now. How concerning is that depth there?
We just who's ever available plays. But, I mean, it's not a concern. It's just who's available plays. So right now, Bo isn't practicing right now, but Luke Kenny can swing both ways, so we're good.
What about Kyle Phillips?
He's out right now, so when he returns, we'll tell you.
Okay. And this might have already, I don't think we talked about this, Javari and Mike, are they out for the year?
They're both out for the year. I thought we covered that.
They have concussions?
They had concussions.
Okay. Let's see. What about Dorian?
Dorian does not have a concussion.
Right. He has an upper body injury?
If you want to be a hockey guy, then yes, he does.
Okay. Looks like he gave it a go to try to throw it the other day, and it didn't feel good.
Your opinion.
Okay. All right.
So he's fine. He's practicing. We're good to go.
Oh, okay. So he's good to go?
That's what they told me.
All right. Is he in position to start the game Friday?
We got 3 or 4 more days of training, and we'll figure it out. So he sprains his ankle Thursday afternoon. He's not going to play. So
right.
We'll get to the weekend, and we'll find out who's playing.
Okay. Utah had, I think, every Pac-12 player of the week this weekend. It's like a testament to their kind of across-the-board strengths.
Yeah, there's not a lot of flaws in Utah. They've got a outstanding defense, offense, special teams. Kyle's got a really, really good program. You look at what they did last week to SC. In all 3 phases, they were dominant. They've got some really, really talented players in all positions. So it's not just sometimes people have a strength in one particular area, but they're a really balanced team. They've always been a great special teams. Defense is really, really good, and the offense is playing at a really high level right now. So we got to be prepared in all 3 phases.
What makes that defense so good?
The personnel and the scheme. Kyle's been there for a long time and has always done a really good job schematically. But he's got some really good players over there, with Hansen being the #1 guy that is as good a linebacker as I've seen this year, and can run around and make plays sideline to sideline. Covers guys 25, 30, 40 yards down the field. Is making tackles in the backfield. But they've got a really stout defensive line, very big defensive line that can control the run game, control the line of scrimmage. So it's a really good team.
Laney was playing some outside linebacker in spring, but now Lokenny's been the one who's been moved to outside. Can you talk us through that decision?
We just did it alphabetically. We don't have a lot of guys that either outside or inside, so we're just trying to get as many guys as we can and get them prepared to play. So we've been fortunate that Chris and Tyree have played the entire season for us. So we lost someone at outside linebacker, so Ottawa's done a really nice job stepping up, but we're just trying to get depth at both inside and outside, and you got to provide it with what you have on your team, and that's what we have on our team right now. So.
When you have a guy like Darnay who just works so hard, I think everyone's really respect his work ethic. How much does that help you as a coach to kind of?
I think all of our guys that are playing really well are the guys that are practicing really well. So that's the important part. Josh Kelly, Darnay Holmes, Pickett, Andre James, Boss. There's a group of them. Chris Barnes. The whole group. We're playing well because our really good players practice really well. So.
Was Ethan Fernando one of those guys who had a good practice last week? He stepped in and got some snaps.
No, Ethan's had a good practice since we've been here, so it's just a matter of we had some depth issues at receiver. Obviously, Kyle's out. Papico's been down for a little bit, so it's just some of our younger guys have to step up. And Ethan's one of those guys that's done a really nice job with that. So.
When you look at the last couple of weeks, what's pleased you the most about the way the team's played?
Points scored, points against.
Okay.
So we don't really look back very much. I mean, if we look back, we're going to get crushed by Utah. So our sole focus immediately after the Arizona game was let's get the last game broken down for Utah, and let's get ready to play. We're on a short week. We're on a 6-day turnaround, not a 7-day turnaround. So, we don't sit here and say, hey, we did this and we did that. It's like, you turn the Utah tape on and that'll get your attention. So our sole focus and attention has been on Utah.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.